Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I've come with this lovely dress. This is a dress that is so near to my heart. I really like this dress, but it's not mine. So this thing going on here is this is the wrap part going on here, the bodycon skirt and some bell sleeves. Initially I was making bishop sleeves, but the person I was making the dress for changed their mind and they wanted bell sleeves. So I used the same pattern, but I just let it hang over there. I was supposed to put elastic, but I did not. So from bishop sleeves, you can make bell sleeves. That's what the lesson of this thing just taught me. Okay, talking too much. This dress, I used 3 meters of scuba fabric, or I think lycra fabric. Yeah, it could also do. So, and a zipper, a normal zipper, and that's about it. So in this video I'll be showing you the pattern, how to cut this, everything going on there, the sewing, the joining of the zip, everything. If you are new to this channel, I do DIY videos. I take any inspiration that I see on Pinterest and I try it out on this channel. I also make tutorials. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Leave a comment of what you think of this dress, and bye for now. So I'm going to be cutting this wrap top, and I'll be leaving seam allowance on this side, and the top part and the armhole. And this is for the bodycon skirt. So this is the part where I'm going to fold as the facing, like this, when I sew my dress. So I'll be cutting 2 of these pieces. I have put my fabric on fold and I'll be cutting this pattern piece out. This is the front piece of the bodycon skirt. So right now I'm cutting the pattern pieces for the back. So I'm using the same pattern and I am folding the overlapping side of the front piece, this part and this part, and I'll cut this, and after I'll then draw and cut out the neck of the back piece. The back neck I'm going to go down by 5 centimeters. From here. Using my French curve. I am going to cut this open because this is where I'm going to put my zipper. I'm going to do the same for this bodycon skirt. I'm going to cut this side open where I'm going to put my zipper. I'm going to cut it open up until the very end of the pattern. I've cut these 2 pieces which I'm going to be using, and I'm going to take my back piece and I'll place it right here on the edge like this. So this is the back piece and the facing. So I'll be putting these sides, right sides facing each other, and I am going to sew right here to the edge, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other piece. I'm going to snip here at the curved edge. So I went ahead and I gave this piece a nice press with an iron, and this is what it looks like now. The facing is lying flat on the back piece. So I'm going to go ahead and do a top stitch right at the edge, leaving 1 centimeter from here. Something went wrong here. I have to undo here and do it again. This is the front piece. Before joining it to the back piece, I'm going to come here on this corner and I'm going to fold my piece like this. And I'm going to lightly press here with an iron such that it will lie flat, and I'll use this part as the facing of the pattern. So right now I'm going to be joining the front piece to the back piece. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to join with the back piece, right sides facing each other. I'm going to sew the side slop and join the two pieces together. And I'll do the same thing to the other piece. So from my basic sleeve pattern, I'm going to be modifying this pattern to make the bishop sleeve pattern. So what I will do is I'll take another paper and I'll trace this sleeve pattern onto this paper. And now I have two sleeve patterns, so I'm going to put this one away and I'm going to modify this one to divide this distance here into equal parts. So right here I have 24 centimeters, so I'll be dividing this to have 6 equal parts. I am going to cut up to the very end, leaving just a few, 1 centimeter maybe, from the edge. I'm going to be spreading them like this. I'm going to cut right along here and right along the top edge like that. So right now I'm going to be joining this piece and the sleeve. So I'm going to take this sleeve, open it like this, and right sides facing each other, I'm going to place them like this. And I have this notch that I have marked, and I'll place it on this edge, on this line of the slope, and pin it down. So I'm going to pin it all the way to the end of the sleeve. I'll be joining these two together. what I'm going to do next is joining the sleeve to the piece. So I'll be joining here using a straight stitch up to the end here. This is what it's looking like after attaching the sleeves. So I'm going to turn it inside out such that I can sew along here. I'm joining this bodice piece and this sleeve piece. I'm closing it up. So I'm going to pin it up. So this is the front piece and I'll be joining it to the back piece. So I'm going to sew right along where I put my pins for the two sides. I'll be joining my top part of the dress right here. So this is my top and I'll be joining it from this end. So I will come to this end, it's the back part, this is the front part. And for the top, this is the back part and this is the front part. So I'll be joining with some pins. Right sides facing each other. I'll place it together at the seams like this. And I'll secure with a pin. On this other side, I'll attach the other piece. Right sides facing each other. This is the back piece, this is the front piece. So I'll attach the back piece to the back piece of the skirt. Next step is sewing right along the edge with a zigzag stitch. So this is what it looks like right now. I have already added the zipper at the back and I am left with closing this up at the back. I've just put some pins, but I'm going to go right there with a straight stitch to close this up. This is what it looks like from the back. So right now I am going to finish up. I'm going to close this up. So this is the zipper and I'm going to close it up like this. This is the end of the zip. I'll go up a few centimeters, then I'll push this thing to the edge like this. give you a closer up look. I'll just change this footer to come here, and then I will do this to the edge down. Make sure that this is outside like this. So I'm going to mark right here how far I'm going down.